All right, perfect. So if you're just jumping on the call, we do want to welcome you here to the overview call. My name is James Ward, and I'm the president and owner of Sports Trading BTC, formerly known as Sports Trading BTC, which is now going to be Global Credits Network. And I'm excited to be the one that gets to share this opportunity with you here tonight. Most likely someone invited you here tonight. Basically, and it could be night, it could be morning, depending where you're at. We have people all over the world, as you can see, but they invited you to learn about something that is very unique. As I said, something that's fresh to the market, not like everything else, and most importantly, transparent in what we do. So I'm going to start with a little bit about who we are and why we do what we do, and then we'll get to the what part here in just a minute, because it's definitely important. But you know, there's a lot of businesses out there that I'm sure that you're introduced to every single day, a lot of different opportunities, and trying to sift through those and figure out which one you want to do can sometimes be a challenge. And what I'm going to do right now is just tell you what I believe is different about us. You know, a lot of people ask the question, why would we even consider doing business with y'all? And I want to tell you what makes us different than the majority of the other companies out there. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. The first thing, starting with the owner, right? I'm right out here in front of you. You can see that I'm a real person. We have live events. We have one coming up December 14th in Las Vegas, by the way. We'd love to see you there. It's completely free. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But I'm here. I'm out in front of this. And as a company, we're very transparent with who we are, you know, and where we're going as a company. And I think that that's pretty big. You know, a lot of companies that are considered in this crypto space. And by the way, you know, we're not a crypto company. We just happen to be a company that accepts Bitcoin for our currency, but we get thrown in the mix as every other company out there does in the crypto space. And what happens most of the time is a lot of companies are popping up. You guys know this, that you have no idea who the owner is, right? They're here today, they're gone 8 to 12 weeks later, and you're stuck, you know, trying to figure out what you're going to do. And you just keep falling for the same thing over and over and following people to the same things, and it creates a mess. So what we decided to do as a company is to come out here and be in front of this and show you that we're a company that can truly break the mold and be transparent with what we do. So not only the transparency of who we are, but what we actually do as a company. We are in the sports wagering industry, the entertainment industry, the auction industry, and we're going to show you some of those things here in just a minute. But what's cool about what we do is we share it with you, okay? So every decision that we make from a sports wagering standpoint, we actually show you. I'm going to show you a back office here in just a second so you can actually see some of these things in order. But it's important for you to understand that, right? Because a lot of companies will tell you they're doing one of a few things. Usually it's either crypto trading, mining, arbitrage, or Forex trading, right? Those are the four big main ones that are out there right now. Some companies are actually doing it. Most companies actually aren't doing it, is the truth of it, okay? So when it comes to the transparency side, very rarely do you see any type of transparency as a company. We actually put the information out there for you to be able to see. So I think that that's important for you to understand, and another reason that separates us from the pack. The third reason is outside of our company, okay? We decided when we started this business that we really need to bring in a third party, a company that could come in and take a look at our business and really validate what we're doing. Hey, these guys are actually doing what they say that they're doing. And not only that, but assist us in some key categories that takes us to a new level as a company. One of those being making sure that the mathematics behind what we do actually works for the long term. That's number one. Number two, making sure that you get paid as a affiliate before we ever touch profits as a company. That's number two. That's a pretty big thing. And the third thing that this company does for us is the security of our company, making sure that we're protected. And we'll get into more of the security parts a little bit later, but that company that I'm referring to is D. Golden and Associates. That's their president and owner, Dwayne Golden. Just to be clear, he's the president and owner of D. Golden and Associates, not our company. But we partnered with this company to come in as a consultant to help us in those three areas that I talked about. I think it's really important for you to see what power that has, right? It allows someone outside of here, instead of me just sitting up here saying it, we have others out there that are backing what we're saying and making sure that we're doing the right thing as a company. So very excited about that. Now, as I told you at the beginning of this call, we're really just getting started as a company. We officially launched on October 1st, and you know, we had our launch party in October 12th in Orlando. But what you may not know is we've actually been paying commissions since the end of July, right? So we're well over, I need to do the math. I keep doing this webinar and I keep saying, hey, we're well over that 100-day mark. I don't even know what day we are in. But what I do know is this. We're in a position right now where most companies are in a few different places. Number one, they're either ran off with the Bitcoin. Number two, they've already used it all and trying to figure out how they're going to make their next payment. That's usually the category that people fall in. We're in the category that we're just getting this thing going, right? Because there's some foundation and there's some substance behind what we do. And I only share this slide just to tell you that, hey, you are definitely one of the very first people in the world to be able to hear about this. We haven't just exploded as a company yet. So it's a great opportunity for you to get in here and start working with us and really see what this company is all about. Now, I want to tell you just a little bit about our company. We're not going to spend a bunch of time on this, but I do want to let you know that we're incorporated in the British Virgin Islands. We've been in the sports wagering industry for since 2016, really. And what's changed since 2016 has been dramatic just in about the last year and a half. And that's with the introduction of Bitcoin into some of these sports books. Because you see, previously, when we were doing our sports wagering, we had to figure out how to get money to a bank account overseas, or we had to use Western Union or use debit cards and things like that. And you couldn't play at the level that you wanted to. When Bitcoin came into the picture, it completely changed the game for all of us, right? It allowed us to play at a much higher level and allowed us just to create an environment that you get to participate in now. Now, the cool thing about our company and the most important thing is what we do inside of our company from a management standpoint of the money. We make sure that we mitigate risk, we make sure that we protect ourselves, and we only use data that makes sense, right? We're not out there just picking games just because. We work with the best in the industry to help us with that. I'm going to talk about that more here in just a second. The third important thing about our company is the security. I would be willing to bet if I ask everybody here tonight, how many of you have seen a company say, hey, we got hacked, our Bitcoin's gone? A lot of you would be saying, yeah, I've definitely heard that, right? We've all seen that story over and over. Well, we're in a fortunate situation that, number one, we don't even keep our Bitcoin on the server. That's super important for you to understand. But number two, we have multiple servers that are going on in different parts of the world. So we always have backups to what is happening. So if we go down, it doesn't mean that we're gone, right? It just means that we're down for a minute and we come back. But that's only happened a couple times. But I like to mention it because in this industry specifically, people freak out as soon as the website's gone. Now, another cool thing that you may not know about what we do here that's a little bit different is anyone in this call here tonight, anyone in the world can come in here. You don't have to be an expert when it comes to sports or sports wagering or learning how to do an auction. You don't have to be an expert at anything. We're going to show you everything that we do, and we actually do it for you as well and allow you to participate in it. Now, when it gets to the auctions, that's going to be your work, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But here's the deal. A lot of companies, a lot of individuals, right? There's coaches and there's coaches everywhere now when it comes to trading. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I was actually in the financial industry for a decade before I got into network marketing. And that's what I did. I managed money, and I looked at technical charts all day, right? So I was on the equity and the option side. And a lot of my job was looking at charts and trying to figure out which way the market was going to move. Now, I'm here to tell you today that no one knows, okay? That's the truth of it. No one knows. Even in the Forex, the crypto, no one knows what's going to happen. And what I also know is this, even after 10 years of being able to learn how technical trades move and the market moves and the charts move, I still couldn't feel comfortable in myself teaching you. So I tell you that for this. A lot of people just want an opportunity that they can come in and be part of and have fun. And that's what we've created here. Not one that you're going to have to become a student in the market or anything like that. It's something that anyone can jump in here and be part of it. Now, the other thing is this. We've seen so many companies that have come and gone. You guys have seen this. And if you're looking for one of those companies, they're everywhere. Check your email right now. You probably have someone pitching you on a new opportunity that's out, and they're probably promoting it that they're paying 2, 3, 4%, 5% every single day forever. They've got all this money tied up in a wallet or a Forex market, and it's just magically making money. You don't even have to do anything. They do it for you. Well, let me just go on and tell you something. Those companies will go out of business. So if you're looking for that, they're out there. But we're a business that's legit. We stand behind what we do. You can plant your flag here and know that you have a home of something that's transparent and is real. And we definitely want to be able to share it with you here tonight. So other than the things that I just told you, why would you consider doing business with us? Well, number one, we have a very unique approach to growing your Bitcoin, right? We're not in those 4 categories that I talked about, the trading, the arbitrage, the mining. We don't even mess around with financial markets whatsoever. What we do is attach directly to sporting events, which is entertainment, right? Entertainment, whether it be sporting events or auctions, we have entertainment in this company. That is a unique approach to what anyone else is doing in this market space. So we like to consider ourselves market makers. We have a real opportunity right now to grab the world by storm, and you get to help us do it. So I think it's a huge selling point. Now, here's some other cool things about our market specifically. It never closes. We just had Thanksgiving, as you all know, here in the US, and we have Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year's and everything else coming up. And what I can guarantee you is this: as people are sitting with their families and they're having fun, there will be a sporting event on in the background, right? It never stops, even on holidays. And it's not just in the US, it is worldwide that we have different sporting events, both in college and professional, that are happening, whether it be football, baseball, basketball, soccer, tennis, MMA, boxing. I mean, you name it, there's sports that are happening around the clock. And we get to be in a position as a company to work with the very best handicappers. Now, a handicapper is someone that literally looks at a game and they say, okay, you know, it's raining, it's snowing, it's sunshining. The team was out late last night. There's internal conflict, or hey, they had the best week of practice all week. You know, they're coming off a bye week. All those things that you and I don't know anything about or have time to even worry about, that's their job. And what they do is they give us the data, and based on the data that they give us, we then use our money management skills to go out there and produce the type of results that we are. And now you're in a position to be able to do it with us. Now, I'll be honest with you. We do not win all the time. I'm going to show you some examples here in a second of definite games that we don't win, right? And anyone that tells you that they do, they're full of it anyway. Let's be honest, in any market, especially sports wagering. But let's get to this, okay? Someone most likely invited you here tonight to learn about not only something that's unique, but also a way that you can earn some extra Bitcoin for you and your family. And I know that going into the holiday season, hey, that's important for a lot of us here, right? We want the opportunity to be able to do that. So what we're referring to right now is our compensation plan, and how you can earn income by referring either retail customers or affiliate customers to our program. And we pay you in 4 different ways. I'm going to go through those right now, okay? Number 1, we have what we call our fast start bonus. The fast start bonus is for the first 30 days of your system. So when you get started with us here today, in your first 30 days, once you're qualified, you're going to be able to earn our fast start bonus. There's 2 ways that you can qualify. Number 1, if you come in at the 1 Bitcoin package or higher, that automatically qualifies you for our fast start bonus. The second way that you can qualify for it is to have personal volume. Okay, that's volume that personally signs up under my link of the package that you purchased or higher. So for example, if I came in at the 0.1 package, right, that's about $750 right now, which we have some lower, we have someone higher. That's just going to depend on you. But if I'm in at that level, I just need to have personal volume, people that personally signed up with me at the same exact volume or higher. And once I do that, I'm now qualified to earn this bonus. Now, the way the bonus works is very simple, okay? It pays on 3 different levels. Level 1 would be people that personally sign up with you, and you can earn a 5% bonus paid directly to you. The second level, which are people that you personally signed up when they go out there and they start having people sign up with them, that would be level 2, and that's going to pay you 3%. And then to take it a step further, when those folks go out there and refer people to us, that is considered level 3, and that's going to pay you 2%. Now, this bonus pays every single day, so it's a great opportunity for you to create some good, fast income for you and your family, hence the reason fast start bonus, sorry. Now, the next part I want to talk about is our binary. To me, this is the best part of our compensation plan. It will definitely be the most powerful for you from an income earning potential. And once you understand it, the amazing part about a binary for me is that it allows you to partner with people that you usually wouldn't partner with, right? You can have people that are across the world that are helping you build your organization that you don't know from the man in the moon, right? You can have people that are directly to you that you lock arms with, that you guys can really build an organization together. And the cool part is this: it only takes 2 people, one on your left and one on your right, to activate your binary. And when you get started with us here tonight, that should be your goal, is to get activated or get qualified for your binary. Now, you do that by making a sell on your left and a sell on your right, and it could be any package, okay? So anywhere from 0.01 all the way up to our 5 BTC package, any of those will qualify you for the binary. And once you do that, you're in a position now to start earning. Now, your binary percentage, right? The amount that you're going to get paid out is based on the package that you purchase. In this example, we're going to use 12% because that's the highest. So we go anywhere between 5% and 12% depending on the package that you own. But let me break this down for you, okay? We have what we call a 50-50 binary or a lesser leg binary, whatever you'd like to call it. And basically what we do as a company, we take a snapshot of your business every single night, okay? And we're gonna look at the volume on the left and the volume on the right. But let me be clear on something. We're not talking about your personal volume. We're talking about all the volume in your binary. That can come from people above you, it can come from people below you, it can come from yourself. So it's an opportunity, as I said, to really work with others out there and be able to help you earn income. So what we do is we look at your binary and we say, okay, which one of the legs, the right or the left, has the lesser amount of value? Now let's pretend for a second that you had 2 BTC on your left and 1 BTC on your right in volume, right? Not personal volume, but team volume. Which one's lesser? Well, we know 1 is less than 2, right? So what our system does is it takes that 1 BTC and it multiplies it times the percentage of your binary payout. In this example, 12%, as I said, is what we're going to use. That's the biggest earning potential we have here. So 1 BTC times 12% equals 0.12 BTC. Now here's the cool thing, right? We pay these commissions every single night, right? This will go directly to you every single night. So it's an awesome opportunity for you to be able to earn. Now I use the example of 1 and 2. It could be 50 and 50, right? I mean, there's so many different aspects of this binary, but the coolest part about it is it really allows you to work with others and build your organization. Now, the next part that I want to talk about here today is our customer acquisition bonus. Now, if I put you asleep, I want to wake you up because I think this is something that really differentiates us from the rest of the market. It's something that allows us to really be able to maintain as a company and make sure that we're doing the right thing. And it adds more transparency to the market as well. Okay, so here's the deal. We have 2 different what we call CAB bonuses. Those are customer acquisition bonuses, the minimum CAB and the maximum CAB. Now here's the cool thing. You get to decide which one of these that you want to earn based on the activity that you have inside of our company. It's really simple. So if you want to qualify for the minimum CAB bonus, all you have to do is have personal sales volume of 0.01. Now that 0.01 could come from you referring someone to an affiliate package, someone that wants to build a business maybe like you, or it could come from a retail customer, someone that just wants to participate in some of the activities and entertainment that we have. And I'm going to show you more about that here in just a second. But 0.01, we're talking about like $75, right? It's an easy mark for you to hit. Now that pays 0.25% every single day to you for the minimum CAB bonus. Not too shabby, right? Now, we also have what we call our maximum CAB bonus. And this is solely determined on the activity that you want to put in. And the way it works is like this, okay? It's going to sound very, very familiar, okay? All you have to do in order to earn the maximum CAB bonus is to have personal volume equal to or greater than the package you own. By personal, I mean they came to your link and they personally signed up with you. So in the same exact example, if you came in at 0.1 here tonight, you would just need to have 0.1 in personal volume. That means that you could have 1 cell at 0.1, you could have 2 cells at 0.05, you could have 3 cells at 0.02, or 4 cells at 0.025. You get the idea, right? You just have to meet that 0.1 volume and then you're qualified. Now our maximum trading bonus right now is paying 1.13%. We adjust this on the 15th of every month. So at the 15th of every month, we take a look at our profits as a company and we adjust this number. So it could go all the way up to 2%. It could go to 0% technically. If we didn't do what we were supposed to do, it could technically go to 0%. Now most company owners aren't going to tell you that. Well, you don't even know who most of them are, but what most companies are going to tell you is, hey, we're going to pay you 2, 3, 4%, 5% forever, right? It's the easiest sell in the world. Just come and do business with us. You'll get to tell everybody about it. Now, here's what they don't tell you. They don't tell you in 8 to 12 weeks, you're going to have to go apologize to every single person that you introduced to that opportunity because now they've left with your Bitcoin, right? That's the bad part of this business. What we're showing you is something that is transparent, something that's real, and something that is adjustable based on our profits, right? 1.13. Last month it was 1.38. The month before it was 1.27. The month before that was 1.55. It's determined on how we are doing as a company. So I want you to understand that. I know I spent a lot of time on it, but it's very important for you to understand, okay? So as you can see, we have multiple ways that you can earn inside of here. You can earn multiple binary bonuses, fast start bonuses. We have what we call a renewal or a buyback. And what that means is when you doubled your Bitcoin inside of our company, you're going to have 2 options. Option 1 is to take your money. Option two is to renew your package at the current package you're at, or even a higher package if you choose to. Now think about this. Imagine having an organization where people have doubled their Bitcoin, right? And they're renewing their packages. Now, when that happens, that means more money is going into the binary. It means more money is created in fast start bonuses. It is a way to annuitize your business without huge monthly fees. So it's a great way to build. I think it's an awesome thing. Now, we also pay you when people decide to upgrade. Now, people can upgrade by paying the difference between their initial purchase price and the price of the package that they're going to. So you can see in this example, someone went from 0.01 to 0.1, they would have paid the difference of 0.09, right? So just the difference between the two for them to upgrade. And that's what you would have earned the commission on, is the 0.09, not the 0.1, because they just paid the difference. Now here's the deal. If someone wants to upgrade and they're over what we consider the 50% mark, they have to pay the full price. So in this example right here, each and one of you will have a progress bar in your back office. And this progress bar basically shows you how you're tracking to receive your Bitcoin to double it, okay? So when you get to the 50% mark, that means that you've received everything back that you started with, and anything over that becomes the profit of your business, right? Now, so if you get over that 50% mark, we do have to charge you the full amount to upgrade. Not a big part of the presentation, but we want to be as clear as possible. Now, here's a real fun part of the presentation for me, where I get to talk about how we pay people. We pay people 7 days a week, okay? 7 days a week, we pay directly to your blockchain wallet. I want to be clear on this, okay? Because there's a lot of companies out there that they pay you either to an internal wallet, or they pay you in their own token where you have to go figure out how to liquidate it, or you have to jump through a bunch of hoops. Here's the bottom line. If you have 0.01 or higher in your account, we're going to pay it directly to your blockchain wallet, right? Directly to you, 7 days a week. I think that's so cool because, you know, I use this example a lot. I've been in that situation on a weekend where I'm traveling with my family. My girls are wanting to go to the mall. We have to get t-shirts at the soccer thing. We all have to go out to eat. We have the hotel's expenses. I'm sure maybe some of y'all can relate to what I'm talking about, right? It gets very expensive when you have kids and family, or maybe you're just taking care of your parents, or maybe you're a college student just trying to get through college, or maybe you're paying for a college student, right? All those things, we all have our different challenges. And what I know is paying 7 days a week, it opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for people to be able to help their families. So it's a cool thing. And that's why I spend so much time on it. Now, in addition to everything I just talked about, you're going to have a built-in marketing system that's going to help you grow your business, okay? You're actually going to be able to share these pages with other people, collect the leads, and then follow up with them. We also have multiple banners in the back office. Now, as I told you, we are in the middle of a name change. So what you're seeing here are Sports Trading BTC banners. They will actually be the new logo, which is the Global Credits Network, GCN. So you'll have new banners to work from very soon. And you'll be able to actually send people from these banners, whether you're using Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, however you market, to this page where they can enter their information and eventually sign up with you. We also have multiple text messages and email addresses that are pre-written for you if you want to use them. A lot of you don't know what to say to people. This will help you, right? It's right there for you. All this information right here is included in the package that we're going to give you, okay? Or you're going to purchase tonight. There's not a $59 or a $99 a month fee for this. It's actually included in what we give you. So it's a great incentive to get started with us here tonight. Now, as you can see, we have multiple different packages from you to choose from here tonight. Anything from 0.01 all the way up to 5 BTC. It really depends what your personal financial situation is. I always encourage people this: don't stretch your family too much, right? I mean, if you have to go out there and take a second mortgage or pawn something to be part of this, I would encourage you not to do it. I just don't think it's smart. We want you to be part of this, but we want it to be a blessing to your family, not a taxing on your family where you're fighting with your spouse or your significant other every day because the money's not there because you spent it to join some program, right? Don't do that. Be smart about what you're doing. But when you do decide to join us, I'm going to show you how you can double your Bitcoin in the next 30 days. Number one, you're going to pick the package that is the various highest value that you can help for you and your family. Secondly, you're going to get out there and you're going to find two people, just two people, and get qualified. By finding two people, it's going to qualify you for the binary. It can qualify you for your fast start bonus and the maximum CAB bonus, right? Those are all important things for you to be qualified for because it increases your earning potential drastically. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to help those two people do the same exact thing. And you're going to replicate this for the next 4 weeks. And if you do that, you're going to see that you've doubled your Bitcoin, which is definitely what it's all about here, is grow that for you and your family. Now, the next thing I want to talk about here tonight is our entertainment side of our business, right? What we actually do, why we consider this a company that is offering the most fun possible to be in business. We are putting the fun back into network marketing, I can tell you that. And it's all driven by what we call our GCN credits. Now, our credits are totally internal, okay? There's no external value to what we have. We're not trying to come out with an ICO or a token or anything to go public with this, not at all. This is totally internal, but at the same time, internally, it has some great value and it allows you to participate in many of the things that we have to offer. So what I want to do, I'm going to switch this thing up tonight because we happen to be in a rare opportunity where I can actually show you our back office here today, and I can walk you through some of the packages. So just to make sure you are still with me and you're cool with me mixing this thing up, I'm going to ask everybody to put a number 8 in, that you can see my website, number 1, and that you're cool with me showing you it this way. Give me a number 8. I got to have some participation here. I don't want to put you to sleep. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am logged into our back office right now. Now, this is just a test account, but at the same time, I'm going to walk you through a few different things here tonight, starting with our live auctions, okay? We have live auctions that go off basically every single day, okay? And these live auctions, we just went into beta with them last week, and it's been a phenomenal success. We have had some people that have earned some amazing, I say earned, I guess they've won some amazing items. I'm going to scroll down here. But before I do, these are actually live auctions. These are items that we are auctioning off right now. So you can see this one right here. This is a PlayStation 4 Pro. It is about to end. It's counting down, and we have people that are bidding on it right now, and they're competing. So these credits that we've talked about, right? People are competing with the credits that they own inside of their back office. It's an amazing thing. So you can see we even have a Mercedes-Benz, a 2020 Mercedes-Benz that's being auctioned off. We have a Samsung's Galaxy Note 10 right now, and then we have a security camera system as well. So people can win. This is Technology Thursday is what we call it. That's why I wanted to show it to you. But I also want to show you some of the things that have been won today and yesterday, and kind of like what some of the prices are. So you can see this is an Acer Aspire 5 Slim laptop. The price for this went off at $3.76. That means that someone literally bought a laptop tonight for $3.76 plus whatever credits they used, okay? We have an iPad Pro, 42 cents. Are you kidding me? 42 cents for an iPad. So I want to ask you another question. If you had an opportunity, if I just gave you the opportunity right now for just these 4 items, okay? This virtual reality thing, it's been on every major TV show out there, right? We've had a lot of people that are talking about this. Everyone loves Amazon. If I just gave you these four things right here, and I said you could pay $100 for each of them, give me a number 7 if you would say yes, I would do that. Give me a number 7 if you think that would be a good deal. All I would charge you is $100 for each one of these. Do you think that would be an awesome deal? Yeah, of course it would, right? You'd be foolish not to take that opportunity. We have people that are winning these for pennies on the dollar inside of our system. So it's a really awesome thing, and it's created a lot of excitement and an entertainment environment, right? That's what it's all about, being entertainment. So I'm going to scroll up here again because I want you to actually see some of these auctions live as they're happening. You can see that people are bidding on these. Different people will have different opportunities to win this. Now, just to be fair to us, it takes us about a week. So after someone wins an auction, they will ship in about 7 days after that, okay? Just so you know, so you're completely clear. So there's still time right now, plenty of time for you to be able to get some, Christmas gifts or Hanukkah gifts or holiday gifts, New Year's gifts, whatever you celebrate or whatever you don't. I don't care either way, but the bottom line is we have some great options for you all. Now, the second part of this, as I said, we're in kind of a rare opportunity here tonight for me to do something and share something with you. We also have what we call our games of the week. Now, what I mean by that is this, okay? As a company, I'm going to show you this first. As a company, we have our sports wagers. I've already talked about how we work with the best handicappers in the world that give us the picks, okay? So we take these picks out there and we actually share them with the world, okay? So what you can see here tonight, these are the wins and losses of some actual picks that are out there. We also have some live games that are going on as well. But what you see right here are actual games. This is our sporting report that people see. And we also put games back here that are live to show you exactly what picks that we take before they go live. Now, in addition to that, tonight is a special night because we have what we call the game of the week, okay? Now, the game of the week can actually be multiple games of the week. We call it the game of the week. I don't know if we should change that name or not, but it's kind of stuck. The GOW, right? So tonight we have the Bears versus the Cowboys. We chose, when I say we, our analysts, our handicappers came back and told us that they have a feeling that the Cowboys are going to cover tonight. When I say they have a feeling, that means that the data was so strong, we couldn't help but share it with you, okay? So remember, we're talking about these credits. The credits allow you to participate in this game of the week. So right now, I don't know, is anyone watching, let me just ask, is anybody watching the Cowboys-Bears game? Can anyone give me an update of what the score is? Because I truly don't know. But this is a deal. If the Cowboys can win by 3 or more, we actually win this, right? And when I say we, all the members that got to participate in this are going to have an opportunity to win. So 10-7, Bears are winning, I guess, right now, right? Is that right? 10-7? So yeah, 10-7 Bears, that's fine. We've got plenty of time. It's probably about halftime, I'm guessing. So, you know, if the Cowboys are to cover, that means that we have a chance for our members to earn more credit. So hypothetically, if someone puts 100 credits in, they might get like 170 credits back, which can be withdrawable for Bitcoin. It's an awesome thing, okay? So the point in showing you this, instead of just talking about it, was to show you an actual use of our products. We have multiple games of the weeks here. If you scroll down here, you can see we don't win them all. We had a pretty good little win streak here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of the last 9 we won. So that's a pretty good little run there, right? And then tonight we'll see what happens. Let's root for those Cowboys. But I want you to imagine something for a second. You know, even if you're not a sports fan, can you imagine knowing that all of a sudden you have a chance based on an outcome of a game that we recommended that you can get in there and cheer for a team? Imagine being at a party or being in a bar, you know, or Buffalo Wild Wings, or, you know, we're going to be in Vegas next week on December 14th. Can you imagine how we're going to be screaming our heads off for the team that we want to win, and the excitement that can come from that? Even if you're not a sports fan, I bet you might turn into watching a little bit of football, baseball, basketball, soccer, you name it. We're going to have it out there. But there's some exciting things that are happening inside of our company. So with that being said, listen, I know it's kind of a different flow than what we normally have. Normally I just stay on the PowerPoint screen and show you, you know, every single thing from a PowerPoint, but I wanted to share this with you here tonight because I think it's important for you to understand exactly what we do here. You've got a good opportunity to see the auctions that we have every single day, basically. We have multiple auctions for you to be able to participate in. We have our games of the weeks. We have our sports wagering. We have so many different aspects of our business that are built into it. So as you can see, as I started this presentation, we're an entertainment company. We just happen to be a way for you to earn some extra Bitcoin in the network marketing and build a great organization as well. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. I want you to get back with whoever sent you here tonight, get your final questions answered, and come be part of this company. I mean, we are on the ground floor. You have an opportunity like no other right now that you can look back here and say, man, I remember I was one of the very first people in that company, and now here we are years later and they're still making it happen. Come be part of it. Get started with us here tonight. I hope you have a great evening, and thank you for your time. This call's a wrap.